Yes, we're doing live today on the RadFem parenting because I thought it would be nice to be able to take questions and stuff because it's sort of a off in the corner kind of topic that doesn't get a lot of discussion, which is why we're doing it. So, welcome. And the kitchen is a mess, like kitchens everywhere. First, you get to watch me get a cup of coffee because I don't think anybody is here yet. I know you're excited about that. So, we coffee maker. Uh, yeah, black coffee. No, I can't do black coffee. I'm a wuss like that. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, the light in here is really good though. Look at that. Oh, it's so low. I hate that. Oh, no. Blue. Let's just go with reckless abandon. All right. We're radicals here. I know. That's not what that means. I know. Before anybody gets pedantic on me, I know. Believe me, I am the pedantic one. All right. Does it fit? It doesn't fit. It does not. Oh, maybe. Now you can see the stuff and the stuff. Oh, God. Anyways, it's a laundry room. You know, it looks like a laundry room. But so now you're not all up in my face under my chin. That's good, right? I think so. Hi. So, cheers. Here's to RadFem parenting. I'm going to go and pull up the blog post real quick. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put that link in the chat in case anyone wants to follow along at any point. There you go. I wrote this, oh my goodness, maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. And it is just a basic sort of a primer. How in the world can it be primer when prime is, means first? Yeah, I don't know. You'd think it'd be primer. I thought it would be primer, but I've heard people say primer, and it just, again, I'm the pedantic one. So, anyways, I wrote this as sort of a basic, fun little introduction to radical feminism, mostly to entertain myself years ago. And we're going to use it as a step-by-step sort of point for point way of, walking through what exactly it is that radical feminism is and believes and how any of that applies to raising children, which I guess most of us don't do. I know rad fems are mostly child free for one reason and another, and that's a totally legit choice to make. If you don't want kids, please do not have them. For the sake of everyone. Some of the biggest assholes who ever lived were unwanted children. Alright. And I gotta get my stuff and my things, and ooh, there's my sewing needle. Oh, I'm so happy. I found my sewing needle. Huzzah! Alright. Oh, and before we dive in, just in case anyone actually read the book, I want you to know that the second one is as finished as it was when I posted it as the PDF. So if anyone is interested in that and is wondering whether there's more coming down the pike, you're in luck because there definitely is. And last night I got actually 1,000 words into the third one. 1,100, something like that. I don't know. It was 1,100 and something. So that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, radical feminism. I love how there's no one here. There's no one here. Should I wait to start until someone gets here? No, because I have other stuff to do today. Ooh, boy. Someone will show up, surely. Okay. So we're going to kind of read through the posts, but I'm not doing a blog reading. I'm going to be stopping every other sentence to, elaborate on how it applies to parenting. Ooh. At some point, I should stop and take my medication. I should go ahead and do that now. Otherwise, this is going to be a very meandering video. Dog wants to go out. Dog will come right back in 2 minutes. Time it. All right. That's right. Take my ADHD medication with coffee. Because I'm just a badass like that, I guess. I am. Oh my god, classic Sarah thing. Awkward. I tried to breathe the coffee because I secretly believe that I am a coffee fish. All right. So, radical feminism it is, to my mind, just the only approach that makes any sense because it deals with the world that we all share, right? And to my mind, really, seriously, before you go talking about any grand ideas or any sort of deep spiritual element and shit like that, you need to get a solid grip on the material reality that underpins any of that, right? Even people whose entire philosophies are dedicated to escaping the material world, well, they have to have some understanding of it in order to feel that way, I would hope. I don't think that's necessarily true, but that's a whole nother kettle of fish for a whole nother video for a whole nother day. Because right now, like I say, radical feminism is the only one that actually bothers to talk about the material realities that affect women's daily lives, in any specific sort of way, in any really granular sort of way, which is the level that we live on. We live on a tick by tick by tick level, right? Second by second, minute to minute. That's the present is the only time that actually exists, right? That's where we live. So, grand schemas and paradigms and all that are lovely and useful sometimes, but yeah, sorely lacking, especially in most feminist philosophy. I find they talk about the group stuff and then just sort of smear it all over individuals. Like that's not stupid and lazy. Radical feminism is focused on female power, freedom, and independence, not the reformation of males. Guys, it's not always about you. And it says that in the post, just verbatim, because it's so true. All right. And that's why I try not to get too preoccupied with the trans stuff, because that's really a men's rights movement, isn't it? Obviously, we oppose it and it needs to be discussed and analyzed. However, it is not the focus of what we do. No. And neither